The key to grade A accuracy is a report card with 4 Fs. Face, first, feet follow.
Yeah, very much so, Blair. When people think about aiming and accuracy, they tend to try and aim the body too much. It's not the body we're aiming, it's the club.
Okay.
So what I tell people to do is, look, aim the face first, a magnet on the club here. Aim the face first before you even consider taking the stance. Aim the leading edge of that face where you want the ball to end up, which isn't always at the target because sometimes putting draws and fades. But aim the face first and then arrange your body to the club face. So it's face first, feet follow, you're aimed, and then you've got a chance to make a swing. And if the ball doesn't go where you want it to go, you can troubleshoot it, but you're not going to be blaming your aim. So, if you would be so kind,
okay.
Aim the face first.
Face first.
The feet follow. We're looking for accuracy. Here we go. Just like that. Don't make the mistake of thinking that you aim your body. You don't. You aim the club face. Club face first, feet follow. Don't forget that. It's going to help.
Thanks for joining us on School of Golf out on the range at beautiful Lake Nona Golf and Country Club. Now, there are so many things that go into becoming a great golfer, but simply put, if you're hitting more fairways and knocking down more flags, you will shoot lower scores, right?
There's no question about that, Blair. And look, when we look at the best players in the world, or the best players at your country club, or the best players in your men's or ladies group, wherever you play, proximity to pin on approach shots has an awful lot to do with how well you score. We love the drive, we love hitting it far, but what makes all the dollars, what wins all the prizes is proximity to pin, be it with a wedge, a 6-iron, a hybrid, whatever it is.
Definitely.
Proximity to pin. So this is all about accuracy. Now, the people who've influenced me on this, I will list some great friends of mine. Chuck Evans, great teacher. Lynn Blake, great teacher. Homer Kelly, Ben Doyle, all proponents of a book called The Golfing Machine. And The Golfing Machine did the best description of the swing plane that I've ever seen. In fact, it talked about the plane line, which I want to talk about. Look, a lot of people think of the golf swing as a circle and say swing in a circle. We actually need more than that, because you can see with this circle, I've attached an alignment rod at the bottom, so I can see where my circle's aimed. It might be aimed to the right, it might be aimed to the left. If I'm trying to hit a straightish shot, it should be aimed more or less at the target. Now, here's the interesting thing that I learned from those great teachers. The angle that you swing at doesn't change the line that the circle is aimed on. You'll see as I change the angle, it doesn't change where that alignment rod is pointed. That is the plane line. This is a flat plane angle. This is an upright plane angle. Jack Nicklaus played from here. Ben Hogan played from here. But neither of them played from either over there or over there. So learning to swing on a plane that's aimed about where you want the ball to start, unless you're trying to curve it, slight disclaimer there. We'll say for a straightish shot, I want the plane line to be aimed about at the target. So I've got 3 drills, 2 fairly straightforward ones and 1 fairly advanced drill, which we'll have in each segment today.
Okay.
So the first drill I've got, we're going to do together.
All right.
It's the dowel drill. I got this one from Lynn Blake. Now, you've never seen this, so you don't know what's coming. So just lay your club on the ground for the moment.
Don't need that anymore?
No, not for the moment.
Okay.
Please try this one at home, folks. It's so worth it. Go down the dowels a little bit more. Now, lift them both up so they're about here. I'm just going to come across here so the down the line camera can see this very easily. Let's imagine we're on a tabletop here, and I'm going to take my right hand and go back on that tabletop so those dowels stay parallel to the ground and parallel to each other. And you can bring that right arm, trail arm back a bit. That's it. So your feel is going to be that this dowel and this dowel are parallel. They may not actually be parallel, but they feel that they are. And you get this sense of, well, yes, if I was swinging on a tabletop, not so difficult to sense that. Well, that would be a very good motion for the trail arm. So that would be the first part of Lynn Blake's dowel drill.
Okay.
Now, next part would be to come about halfway down to the ground, not all the way, but I want you to have the same feeling of, I'm going to invent a word, parallelism. I almost got it all out. Swinging parallel, where you can see those dowels are about parallel.
Okay.
And then you bring it all the way down, and again, the same feeling. So if we run that cycle from top to bottom, here we go, and then you're going to hit one. Here, here, 2 or 3, halfway down. You really get such a good sense of how the trail arm is so influential on keeping the club moving on a plane.
Yes.
Do you have a feel there
I
in your
feel
trail
that,
arm?
yes.
Yeah, so I'm going to take the dowels away from you. Such a good, such
Good visual
a good,
as well.
It's a visual, it's a feel, it's something you can do at home, and you'd want that exactly that same feel of the trail arm.
Okay.
Just working up and down. Trail arm so involved in getting that club to swing on a plane. And for the ball to be accurate, for the ball to go straight, let me just say this. You want to be swinging about in the direction of the target, and when you hit the ball, the club face is looking about in the direction of the target, hitting it in the middle of the club. That's where the accuracy comes from. So try to get the trail arm to just fold that way.
Here we go.
Well, well, well.
I like.
Just showing off again, eh?
I like.
Yeah, I bet you do like that. Who wouldn't like that? That was extremely good. Now,
Great drill.
Some people have trouble transferring that drill, so
Okay.
I allow them to cheat at home.
Okay.
So this is what I do. You know, most grandfathers, grandmothers, parents, they have a T-ball stand at home.
Yes.
This is my go. So I'm going to put you over there. This
Okay.
is my go over here. Now, the horizontal part of the plane, this is an excellent drill. You could do this into a net. It's just learning to swing. It's seeing the swing as I suppose I'd say a circle, but it's a circle that's aimed, about in the direction of the target. It isn't a circle that's aimed over there or aimed over there. It's a circle that's aimed about at the target. All right. And see if you could perhaps into a net at home. See if you could hit a ball. I'm actually going to have you step back just a little bit, just in case. I haven't done this in a while, just in case.
All right.
But you can actually, after a while, see if you can actually clip. I'm using just a tennis ball here, but I've got the feeling of a plane, realizing that the plane is this. So I'm going to see if I can hit this. I don't have to hit it hard, but it's just giving me the sense of swinging on a plane. Here we go. And it wouldn't even matter if you sort of half top it like that. That's not the point. The point is that you're swinging in a plane, and then you can just learn to tilt forwards to find that plane.
Right,
Now,
gives you the feel.
You get a feel, muscle memory, call it what you want in that regard, actually. Now, that leaves me with one very advanced drill.
Okay.
Would you like to do the advanced drill?
You left that one for me.
Yes, I
Okay,
did,
I'm
as a
gonna
matter of
try.
fact. Well, look, so there's the plane line, there's the swing direction, we could call it.
Okay. What do you got?
I've got 2 boxes. The slot machine drill, as I like to call
Slot
it.
machine. Okay, I like the sound of it.
So I'm going to give you a slot to swing through. I'll put a ball on a tee. Actually, I'll have you make a few practice swings first of all.
Okay.
But you can see that all these drills have something to do with the direction you're swinging the club in. So pop your club behind that tee.
Okay.
Now, I'm not going to put these boxes too close together, and you'll see that this box, I've cut at a bit of an angle. Some of them come that way because I want it to mimic the plane. But I want to see, can you be in the hitting area swinging in that direction?
Okay.
I don't want you swinging over there. I don't want you swinging over there. We'll have a couple of practice swings. The better you get, the more you can close that gap up.
Okay.
But you shouldn't hit either of those boxes at any point in the swing. It helps with the contact. It helps with the direction. Very good.
Okay.
Now we're just going to put a ball in the way
So far,
there.
so good.
So far, so good. Here we go. Stay on there, you wretched thing. There you go.
True tests now.
Yeah, I mean, it's just be aware of the club head, be aware of the path. We've aimed the face first. We're swinging on a plane.
Oh,
Beautifully hit, wasn't it?
thank you. It was. It
Yeah,
sounded
and there's
good.
something very nice about swinging on a plane that helps you get the ground in the right place.
Yes.
It helps you hit the ball in the middle of the club. And by the way, it helps you hit it in the direction you're supposed to be going in. Jackpot!
I like that drill a lot.
I bet you do.
All good things. All right, up next, we are headed to the Martin Hall of Fame.
Yeah, and in the Martin Hall of Fame, in this episode, we're talking about something the great Jack Nicklaus told me about improving accuracy. And it is in the next segment.
You have to find out.